sellers.
Okay, next up, the news of the world story. Rupert Murdoch, the chairman of News Corp, the parent company of this network, apologizing today to the family of murdered schoolgirl Millie Dowler. Allegations of phone hacking into this girl's cell phone started this news of the world phone hacking story that has exploded in the UK and now in the US, with the FBI investigating allegations that there was phone hacking in 9/11 victims as well. What about this story, where it goes, where it's been? Charles?
I think the apology was extremely important. I think the visit Murdoch made with the parents extremely important, because it was out of the ordinary and it was egregious. The British accept a tabloid culture in which the politicians and the celebrities and the sports stars and the royals are tapped into, and the cops are paid, and the loyal servants are tattling. We were amused in the 90s when we got all the details of what Charles was saying to Camilla. But this is different. That's why it's a scandal, and apparently there was a lot of this kind of stuff, unusual and way beyond the pale. That's why it's an emergency, and I think that Murdoch, by accepting the resignations and with a personal apology, is beginning the repair work.
Think he sells all the British papers?
I don't know if he's going to do that, but people are dropping. I think it's largely a British scandal, and I think Charles is right. It's more tolerated. It's better tolerated there than it is here. If the FBI determines that and finds evidence that 9/11 families had their phones hacked, it will be a huge scandal here. It will no longer just be a British scandal.
And we have covered this every day. With any developments, we will continue to do so. Steve?
Yeah, I think Amy's right. I mean, at this point, it is largely a British scandal, and I think it's a result of the kind of different media cultures that Charles mentioned. It is fair to ask. I mean, it's fair to have a look at whether these 9/11 victims had their phones hacked, in fact, and if there were, I think the consequences will be significant.
2 high-profile resignations today. Before the break, we asked you, do you agree with the Obama administration's recognition of the